$90 per barrel. There's papers reporting that it's already nearing $100 per barrel, and only 2-3 days ago we saw $85 per barrel. The effects and consequences of this war can never be overstated. Writers also on that particular paper, Russia is providing Iran intelligence to target U.S. forces, officials are saying. And still on that particular war, a report says the war costs U.S. $890 million daily, whooping sum of money to be spent on a war that many U.S. citizens argue does not exactly benefit them, open sum of money. We check out the Saturday Telegraph paper this afternoon. The Middle East conflict also takes center stage on that particular paper. And on page 2 and 5, they're reporting what Nigeria must do to minimize shocks and maximize gains. This is as oil price nears $100 per barrel, and Dangote refinery hikes fuel gantry price to 995 naira. Right. Also, on that particular paper, social media, how a lure of monetization drives content creators to extremes. You want to find out what the extremes they do. You're on social media, I believe, and so you know what these content creators do. Recently, we saw a very dangerous trend around hyper drinking. That's something, one of the consequences, of this crave for traffic, one of the consequences, hopefully, that we see more regulations, right, to ensure that people do not get to do stuff like this for content. These are the hazards to society, I'll check out the Weekend Trust. That was the Daily Trust this Saturday. Tinubu's men, rise of the loyalists. There is some sort of graphic stuff there on page 4 of the Daily Trust. You get that story, but there's something graphical, right? A sort of representation with Tinubu and some of his loyalists. I see the likes of Akpabio there, and a number of them, and also Tunji Desu, who is the newly appointed Inspector General of Police, all on the Weekend Trust this morning. Caricatures of them anyways, just so you know. Okay, on page 29, the Weekend Trust is reporting how Ramadan feeds needy and small businesses. All right, then. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll continue with the papers, and also I'll introduce to you a guest analyst who will be offering perspective and insight into some of the stories in the papers this morning. We'll also talk big on sports. Do stay with us. I'm